welcome to another episode of Anime Sasquatch. Couple of changes since the last time we've been on a recording. We've noticed we've been keeping track of the downloads. We've seen that some people have still been downloading, listening in. To those people, we appreciate it very much. We now have a permanent location, a permanent studio. So no more white people poking their heads in. White people that wasn't raised right. No more background noise. We got all that shit on deck now. So today's episode is going to be Skip. We are going to be talking about filler and its importance to the overall storyline of anime and potentially some sci-fi shows. Although personally, I don't know any medium or media outside of anime that filler is a problem for. But we'll see what the conversation brings up. Who wants to take it?
Oh, sure. I'll take it. I don't think filler is always necessary.
I disagree. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. But continue.
You got to ask me to take it and then automatically disagree after.
It's hard to hold back when you hear people say things that are wrong.
Thank you very much.
No, because One Piece has so much filler. That's why it's so goddamn long. And then Attack on Titans had so much filler. And then Naruto, of course. A lot of filler there.
Don't know that Attack on Titan had filler.
It had filler.
Did it?
It had filler.
See, I stopped paying attention to the plot for Attack on Titan. Hold up, though. Like, when Attack on Titan first came out, and I first started watching the anime, I thought it was just going to be some simple shit about, like, giant, like, fucking things eating people. And I was on board for that shit. I was like, let's do it. And then they started adding, like, fucking convoluted plots and shit. And I'm like, this is not what I signed up for. Like, I don't get...
all that filler.
I stopped giving a fuck about all that. Mm-hmm. I don't know that it's filler, though. I think that's just the plot. Like,
no.
It's pretty...
There are things in there that didn't have shit to do with the end. Or the overall plot. Like,
well, I guess then...
again, I don't like Eren. I like Levi.
Fuck that nigga.
I needed to know more about Levi. Fuck Eren's shit. If the filler was about Levi.
Okay, Levi.
Then,
never mind.
Then, or even Mikasa. I don't know how you ever want to say her
name. As long as you don't say Armin. I thought you was talking about Armin.
Oh, hell no. Armin.
Like,
I was hoping he would stay dead, but he didn't.
Okay. I guess, what is your definition of filler then? Because filler traditionally is whatever is not in the manga.
Well... that's not fair because the animators can go a total different direction than the manga, like they did in Boruto. But
which sucks.
Yeah.
No, Boruto's complete garbage.
Yeah, I mean it was getting good, and then they went right back to being terrible.
It was good while Kawaki was there and Baryon mode, and then they killed my nigga Kurama, and then the end.
Yeah,
that was the whole series.
That was
spoiler alert.
Oh well, I mean,
I hope they seen it already.
Right, my nigga Kurama been dead for like 2 years.
A while.
Like, he been dead.
But like fillers for like My Hero Academia, some of them were like all right, they were cute, but they still required a skip after a while. Like I need the storyline to continue to be continuous. I don't need. Here we get to the, like in Castlevania, there was no filler in that. It was just straight plot. We went from one part to the next without any extra. That's what I like.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I mean, that random ass sex scenes with the sister and brother was.
That's fair.
That was conducive to the plot, sir.
It was though.
It was conducive to the plot.
They were trying to kill
Alucard.
Yeah, Alucard.
Yeah, well, okay. I guess.
It was just weird for you.
No, it wasn't that it was weird. It was like, well, fuck, who the fuck cares? Like, did they honestly think they had a shot in hell at killing him?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, they was making a nigga nut, so he was very defenseless.
Distracted, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like, I mean, if you're gonna like kill somebody, that's the time to do it, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. Your defenses are down, right?
No, not mine. I can't move after the fact.
Oh, so
exactly. you proved the point.
Yeah.
So you're always alert?
Up until then, I may need to run. Shit.
Oh my goodness.
Afterwards, I don't give a fuck about that. That's fine.
Wow.
That's also fair.
Yeah.
That's also fair. I think, see, where they messed up is that they tried to kill him in that in-between space before he nut, but like...
You gotta wait for them eyes to roll back.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they sprung on him too quick. Otherwise, they might have did it. They might have got him.
I don't think they would have got him either way.
I mean, they
I
was
think
like Chinese contortionist ninjas or some shit.
He did have his guard down, but he should have known better. Like, I seen that shit. You told me it was coming, but then before it came, I could see the little game ahead of time. I seen what they were trying to do.
And yet still, before he came, they tried to kill him.
Exactly. Plus,
They should have waited.
he's never had friends before.
He didn't.
So
that was very sad.
he didn't know what to do.
That's true. That was very sad.
Also,
for
he
him.
might have never smashed nobody before that to begin with.
Oh, that's sad.
We don't know.
Fair.
He might have. I mean, he did like to be out in the village, right? Helping the villagers. They knew who he was.
I don't remember that part. Did he?
Yeah, the villagers knew who Alucard was, but they didn't know his name was.
Alucard.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was on his mom's shit. You would have thought he would have learned his motherfucking lesson. See, all these goody two shoes and shit. That's why I'm glad. Like, what's that bitch's name in the new Spider-Man? That my nigga Green Goblin killed, Aunt May. Like, she deserved it. Just like on a tangent, she deserved that shit.
God
like, can we be
damn.
real for a second? Like, nobody like tries to fix Green Goblin. Don't do that shit. Like, she got what she deserved.
Okay, in that sense, you mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And
All
Spidey
right.
got what he deserved too. He deserved to get his cheeks clapped just on a tangent
Oh, Jesus.
because he was on board with that shit. So, but anyway, back to the topic at hand.
I don't know. I don't think. Well, we knew somebody had to die because they never introduced Ben.
Right. He was
So-
dead already.
Was he?
Uncle Ben.
No, there was no Uncle Ben. in
Exactly.
that
Yeah,
time.
So
I'm-
we
I'm
knew Aunt
assuming he
May
was
was
dead.
dying.
Fair enough.
She was going to die. Even if it wasn't in, the Avengers movie. It was sometime soon. He needed something sad to happen to him. So it was either May or MJ. One of these two had to
Which-
die.
Well, he lost
one
everyone
happened?
anyway.
No, he only lost Iron Man.
No, because in the movie, no one knows who he is now. So he's not with, MJ. He's not with his little guy in the chair. He's by himself in a fucking apartment.
No, that was after.
That's after.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, he doesn't have anyone now. He's just
Oh,
alone.
true. But that happened after Green Goblin clapped his cheeks. So he needed the traumatic incident to be able to, give him a little power boost, like a Super Saiyan power boost, so he could. I mean, he didn't beat Green Goblin's cheeks, but so he could get a 1-up or something. I don't know. Fuck Spider-Man. Fuck Tom Holland. I don't fuck with.
I don't agree with Alan with that one. I think Spider-Man was pretty good.
No, it was a good movie. I liked it.
No,
I
I think-
just don't like Tom Holland.
I think Tom Holland is
iteration.
really good. Why?
I just don't. He's not. He hadn't been through it enough.
How do you don't know his life?
Well, what's
see?
left to go through? What more can you take from the little man?
At this point, he's been through enough. Up till that point, where Green Goblin clapped his cheeks, he had not. So now, I could maybe see about changing my mind.
So
I
you're
think-
just into the suffering.
exactly,
You want a motherfucker to suffer a
basically.
little bit.
Like that's how you evolve. That's how you grow.
Oh,
You feel me?
okay.
That's how
If
you
you got
grow.
power for no reason, I want you to
Exactly.
have some pain in your life.
You gotta
Okay.
you gotta deserve it. And then I think too, part of what irritates me with him was the dynamic between him and Iron Man. I was like, where the fuck did that come from? I didn't
The
get that whole
comic.
dynamic.
The comic book.
It's in there like that, where he's
Mm-hmm.
just like his father figure for no reason.
In a different. So there's multiverses, right?
Fair enough.
Because in my favorite multiverse, Hawkeye. God, sorry, Jesus, no.
I'm about to say. Ew.
That was terrible. Falcon is actually the
I don't fuck with the nigga
close
like
to
that either.
Iron Man, and he was much better in that version of Avengers than he is now.
Okay.
He did not idolize Captain America. He was smart like Iron Man, except he was black. That's it.
I don't know if he idolizes Captain America.
This one
in
right
the
now
MCU,
in the
he
MCU,
does.
yes,
I
he
don't know. I
does.
don't know if
Oh
he
my
does.
god,
I
this
mean,
nigga
I
didn't want to
wouldn't-
put on the fucking uniform. Like Steve was still in that shit.
I mean, he's a lot smaller than Steve, so he can't even fit that shit.
He put it on. Sorry,
Black
spoiler.
Falcon is doing his best.
Black
Ew.
Falcon.
Well, hold on. he ends up putting on the
He
little.
becomes
It's
Captain
customized for
America.
him now.
Mhm,
That
he
don't
has
matter.
wings and everything.
No, that don't.
And the
matter.
black guy was like, I was the first black.
Is
or
it
Captain
the
America.
red, white, and blue colors?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
that's gross. Like he fucked that one up. I heard fucking what was it? Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like I still haven't watched it, and I probably won't. I heard
You ain't
it's
missing
stupid.
much.
You're not. It was. We didn't understand why him as the black character, besides T'Challa, why did he have to
Rest in
be
peace.
poor? I don't know if he was poor, if he just wasn't. Like in the whole thing, his sister was losing their family
The boat.
business, which was is it shrimping? Was
Yeah.
they was doing?
But then again, black folk
The
don't need
fuck
to be
is
on
he,
no
Bubba
boat
Gump?
anyway.
The fuck? Wait, hold up. Shrimp business.
I think it might have been shrimp.
Where
or
the fuck
fishing.
did that come from?
I don't know.
That was
I don't know. I told you my favorite version of Falcon. He was a genius like Tony.
My
And
issue is
this
if you
version,
save the
this-
world a few times, you should have a little money in the bank.
like
what
the
the fuck?
When did finances come into all of this?
I don't know. She said after the blip.
They've
Nothing was the
they
same.
blipped all their money away.
I don't know, bro. There's a whole episode where they're trying to get a loan from the bank, and they were like, "We love you. You thank you for saving the world, but you're not qualified for
Yeah.
the loan."
God damn.
Yeah.
Make
no.
you into a bad guy. I would have robbed the bank after they told me. that
Exactly.
And
like,
then-
what the fuck are superpowers for
I
if
don't
you
know.
can't rob a bank?
shit. Can
Like,
you stop me from robbing the bank?
Then you
No?
have Winter Soldier, who has his own apartment and shit.
Yeah. Hanging out with somebody's
so they
dad.
just didn't invite him back to Wakanda.
Fuck no.
T'Challa died, so they was like, fuck this noise. I'm going to bring your pet
Fair
ass
enough.
in here.
That's fair. That's fair.
Another white boy to mend. Isn't that what Shuri said? Or to
Yes.
fix up.
And by the way, I haven't watched not one trailer on Black Panther 2.
Are
don't-
actual trailers out, or is it still
Yeah.
the teaser shit?
Yeah, and I haven't watched
trailer.
nothing. I've been avoiding it. Nobody bring it up.
He has been.
I need to watch that now,
He
so I
gonna
can
run that
spoil
shit.
it for people. Like I can't help it.
I have my theory about what's going
Don't you
down,
do it.
but
Don't
I'm
you-
not. I
don't
won't.
you
I won't
do it.
say it.
I
but
mean,
I'm
it's,
just
I will
saying.
just-
divorce
it's-
you right now.
It's Wakanda versus Atlantis, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It has something
Which
to
makes
do.
no fucking sense.
It kinda
occurred in the
does.
comic book.
Why? Why?
I mean, it's two advanced civilizations type shit.
Wakanda is a landlocked country, and Atlantis is in the fucking ocean. Why
Is
the hell would they
Wakanda
even
landlocked?
have an issue with each
Oh,
other?
it is. Yeah.
They are linked by a person.
A
But
river?
you
What the
don't want
fuck?
me to spoil it for you,
Don't
so
tell
I'm
me
going to
nothing.
not
Don't
tell
you
you.
even tell me. I'll watch it and be mad.
They're linked by a person. I gotta go look into that. What the fuck? Huh. Okay. Back on topic. I don't know how the fuck we got. Oh yeah, because Green Goblin clapped Spidey's cheeks. That's not okay. Back on topic. I disagree. Filler is relevant.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Fair enough. Since you brought up One Piece, a show that I am never going to watch unless I get paid for it. So, subscribe, bring up the numbers so that we can collect money from y'all so that you can pay me to watch One Piece.
Wow.
That's my
Damn.
dream. That's my dream. Because otherwise, no way in hell am I watching 1,000 something episodes.
I think
Like,
my
fuck that shit.
nephew said it would take 2 years. 2 years and some change to watch all of them.
Motherfuckers got
Marathon?
jobs. What?
Right. Or
Right. If
Not
if you
straight.
continuously.
no, it would not take 2 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, granted, you're sleeping and eating.
If you
It's gonna-
marathon in something, you're not sleeping and eating. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you're eating, but
you
you're
need
not.
to sleep. I
you don't.
can't marathon that shit.
Red Bull that shit.
I'm
That's-
not even.
You're
the
gonna
point of
die.
You died watching anime. I mean,
No, you died drinking Red Bull. Anime was just in the background.
Fair enough.
Maybe it's not 2 years. I don't know. It's a long time. Maybe it's.
It was
no,
like 2
months.
weeks, if
No,
I calculated
2 weeks
it
is
right.
too. No, fuck that.
How many episodes is this shit?
A lot.
It's like 1,000 something.
Oh,
Not up to 1,100, but close. Something like
There's
that.
a lot of episodes. So much so that at one point I just used this YouTube guide to skip a whole season because I'm not watching that shit. Just tell me what happened. And that's what he does. He summarizes all of the seasons of One Piece.
Is that shit that good? Like, is it Naruto good?
Is it? No, not to me. I mean, it's a good anime, but it's not like Naruto Shippuden. Not like that.
Okay, so it's not worth it.
And it's definitely not Castlevania, and it's definitely not One Punch Man that's coming out next year. Woo!
Have you been reading the manga? One Punch Man, like the anime, is behind as fuck.
Yes.
Like that. He been doing shit. Like,
I know.
but
Did he come back from the store?
Did he get his groceries?
yeah.
technically,
Did he ever
like
get the
a
groceries?
version of the store, he did technically.
Okay.
Did he fuck up that fly?
Absolutely. I mean, he's been fucking a lot of shit up. But no spoilers for anybody who has not been keeping up with the manga.
I have not. I kind of, because I would do it like it would be Boruto and then
You should just give up on this series.
well no, the mangas one time. So
Yeah,
I
no,
would,
that's
I would
what I'm talking
read the Boruto manga, then the One Punch, and then My Hero Academia. But you know, these past couple of months I ain't had time to do that, and we ran into somebody who totally fucked it up for me, the My Hero Academia. But I asked him to, so
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
What's his name?
I forgot.
Mike?
Nope. Started
Nick.
with a J. Let's call him Jeff.
No, fuck no. It's not
This
Jeff.
is just a random person?
Yeah, we met
Yeah,
him at
we
that
met him
food
at that
thing
food thing.
that you were too sick to go to because Rona got you.
Yeah, Rona did get me.
We had an assassin in it and
We
didn't
did.
know it.
Absolutely. Been evicted. But back on topic. So I disagree. Filler, barring One Piece, because fuck that shit, is relevant because and it depends depending on how it's taken. Like, for example, the whole Indra Ashura shit in Naruto, and my definition of filler is whatever is not in the manga. So like the standard definition is what I'm going on. If there's nothing going on, if the animators need a break to help them catch up to the manga, all of that shit, and if it's interesting, it's absolutely worthwhile. Like the Indra Ashura that I mentioned earlier, that was, it explained how the Sharingan progresses to the Rinnegan, to all of this shit. Mm-hmm. That was relevant. Mm-hmm. Now, being that it was not in the manga, you could technically say it's not canon, which is what most people say. And I guess technically it is true, but it's headcanon. So
How many episodes was it?
I don't recall, but it was interesting. So
4 or
who cares?
5. Might have been 6.
It was maybe 10.
It was a lot.
It was 10, something like that.
The Indra Ashura filler.
Maybe 10, something like that.
Shit, I gave it a break. Shit, my bad. It was good, but then there's, fillers. What were they doing? The ones where they were trying to find the first one I remember vividly was when they were trying to find out what Kakashi looked like under his mask.
Fair enough.
That was a good one.
That one was good. Then there was one that was like centered around a fucking cat. That was stupid. I believe it was in Naruto, the
original, the classic.
He had to find a fucking cat and bring the cat back.
It was his mission, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, but it was
but it was a filler mission because it wasn't part of that. Was it after they fought the man girl
Zabuza?
Yeah, that's fucking name. Zabuza and what's the little girl?
I believe it was
girl, little boy.
No,
girl, little boy.
Hold up, pause. Don't disrespect Haku like that.
That's it.
That's my nigga.
Haku.
Don't disrespect Haku like that. Haku's a real
He didn't
nigga.
know what he wanted to be. I'm not disrespecting.
Damn,
him.
it's 2022. You can't be
It
saying
was
shit like that.
2022 back then.
Fair enough.
It was 2003, and he didn't know what he wanted to be. Shit, I didn't know what the fuck he was. I thought he was a girl in the forest.
Fair enough.
And it turned out he was a boy. Then I had questions about Zabuza. Like, what you doing with this little child?
But I've always had them questions. Like,
See, y'all
That's fair.
stay doing like
That's
this
fair.
weird shit, like this weirdo shit.
Okay, that's to question it is weird, but I'm just saying he was in the forest with this little child.
So was Kakashi. And every other team captain. Like,
No,
I mean,
but-
if we going down that
Not
road.
like
it
that.
wasn't one-on-one.
They ran away together. They ran away from the village together, didn't they? Zabuza saved Haku.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well,
Yep.
I'm not sure if he saved him.
Think
as
about
much
it.
as just saying, "Hey, come
No,
on."
yeah.
Kakashi was only there because he was getting paid for it. This is my job to make these motherfuckers better shinobi.
To make him useful.
Zabuza there was no benefit to keeping Haku around. I guess besides
No,
his
there was a
powers.
benefit. Like,
He
yeah,
had power.
exactly.
Besides his abilities.
That's why he kept him.
Fair enough.
But he died for him too, though.
They died for each other.
Hell gay. The whole situation was flaming to me. I
You
don't
know
know
what? I can't. I mean, because Naruto would have died for.
No, he wouldn't have.
He would have died for.
He would have died for Iruka.
He would have died for anyone, not just.
You know, that's
True.
fair.
Fair enough.
Not just like Kakashi or what's her fucking face. I don't even know that bitch's name.
I
She's so
know.
useless.
Which one?
Sakura.
Yeah, that's her.
He would have definitely died for Sasuke.
Yeah,
A lot.
that motherfucker
Gay.
still. You meet him in the forest. They go
Oh,
out
yeah.
and
See, their relationship is fucking. Oh, that's the one thing I will give Boruto.
Yao? Is it
like
Yao?
him and Kawaki, like the way that they're developing him, like they're actual brothers, and not on some I
Gay
want to
shit?
suck your dick shit. Like I don't know what that whole thing was about, but whatever.
he was chasing that first love all over the place.
It really, really was. Like that
man.
kiss got him fucking. I'm strung.
Yeah, for real. His
Like-
first kiss.
That's fair. Well, I mean,
You never forget your first.
Indeed. But as for filler, so for example, I believe this is filler, I'm not 100% sure. In Black Clover, an excellent anime for anyone who hasn't watched it, go watch it. The like Mountain Pass arc, it wasn't really an arc, like maybe a saga, it was only a couple of episodes, where a bunch of these people from the Diamond Kingdom were either trying to escape the Diamond Kingdom or trying to make it over there. I don't remember. Maybe they were coming from the Clover Kingdom, whatever. That was some good filler too. And ultimately, the point I'm trying to make is that a lot of the time the filler helps develop the characters. When it's the main characters, then I can co-sign it. If
When
it's
it's not-
developing the non-main characters, ain't nobody give a fuck about that stupid
and that's
shit.
why a lot of Naruto was skipped, because I don't give a fuck about Choji. I definitely don't give a fuck about, what was that dog dude's name? I didn't forget his name. Kiba.
Yeah, fuck that
Don't
nigga.
give a fuck about him. Shino. No, okay.
No,
I would
no.
fuck with the Shino.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah.
My nigga Shino could kill anybody.
You know,
Like,
Hinata,
he'll clap Naruto's
Hinata had
cheeks.
some too, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. Skip.
I don't know about that one.
And
I don't know
Ino
about
had
that one.
Yeah,
them.
no.
Skip
Hinata's
that shit,
okay.
too.
Hinata's okay, though.
Nope, skip. Nope, bye.
It showed her
Moved
evolution in that
Exactly.
episode.
It-
Like, she stood up to Neji, and then Neji got his cheeks clapped. So,
Well.
you know,
No.
he got his
kinda
cheeks clapped.
killed himself like a dumbass.
That, too.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he did that shit.
I
If
mean,
you have the time to jump and stand in front of the shit and watch it come and stab you, you have the time to move them the fuck out the way.
That's how you know the author wanted to kill that nigga. I'm pretty sure it was said, too. He's been wanting to kill Neji.
No
Like,
one likes Neji.
exactly. Fuck him.
y'all smash.
He's an asshole. Fuck him.
Wow, there are plenty of assholes in the whole anime, but
He's
I mean,
he's the biggest one, though.
Neji, he came around.
No, he didn't.
He came around. Yes, he did.
Nah, fuck him.
He evolved from a murderous little child
Well,
to wanting to help
he's
Hinata.
more vengeful.
Yeah,
murderous
vengeful.
too. He seen the reason for his father dying as
His father
her
chose
fault.
to die. So he was
His father-
willingly evil.
Actually, his father's or his grandfather chose his father to die because it was originally supposed to be Hirashi that was dying.
No.
Yes.
And then
No. He
his dad
volunteered.
said
It was
no.
supposed to be whoever killed that shinobi. I want to say was it from the lightning.
Yeah, the land of lightning.
Was the one who was supposed to die,
Which
The
was
gra-
Hanada's father.
Yep, and the grandfather was like, "Nope, you're going to take his place," and then Hirashi was like, "No, it's my
I'm
responsibility."
gonna need the receipts for that.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure
that's
that
it.
that's not how it happened.
Because I
Like that
remember
is
he
true, but that's
literally
not how it
knocked
happened.
him out.
He knocked him out.
Yeah.
I thought
He
why
said, "I've
would
always
he
been better than you,
volunteer that
bitch."
shit?
Beat him up and went and died because he was,
He was tired.
the main branch of the family. You gotta
Fuck
protect
that.
them
Nah.
dumbasses.
And you know who else was involved?
Was it the queen?
The third ain't shit.
Oh well.
His ass was involved too. Instead of standing up to the Lightning Village and be like, "Nah, fuck your gloss,"
So
Like,
you would
came
have.
in
here.
here. You came in here trying to kidnap somebody.
Right.
Got fucked up.
and you want
And then
reparations,
right? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, hold up though. So
But he did. He came all the way down from his fucking mountain house to where their little compound and told them that they had to sacrifice somebody because the Lightning Village wanted reparation for it. And he was all right with that. Instead of
mean,
just being like, "Fuck you,"
here's the thing though.
like a real leader.
Hold up. Here's the thing though. I gotta defend. Like he's not my nigga. Don't get me wrong. I don't fuck with Hiruzen like that. But I gotta
Fuck
defend
with her.
incorrect point. I've got to counter incorrect points. So you would rather have it that they have gone to war? Because let's
They
be
weren't gonna
real.
go to war.
No, let's be real. The village hidden in the clouds, like, that's where B is from. That's where A is from. Them
B
niggas are going to
wasn't-
go to war.
B was a child.
But that's not the point I'm making. The point is their village culture is they were going to clap back. Like, if he said, I'm going to war, they would have gone to war with him.
No, they were calling his bluff because he was soft.
No, they would have gone to war.
He was soft.
They were building cannons in an era of peace.
No,
Yeah, they
well,
were.
Like moon busting cannons.
Yeah.
Hella of
I
them.
guess we would have went to war then, wouldn't we?
So you would rather have a bunch of children die,
Well, that
including
seems to be the theme
Naruto.
of this fucking move of this show.
Yeah, it was.
No, but that's the point that I'm making, though. You would rather have a bunch of children die than just one Hyuga nigga. Fuck them niggas. Who cares? I'm just saying.
I'm not going to tell somebody, oh yeah, go sacrifice your. I know they try to look. I know they try to steal your daughter and shit for the Byakugan. Don't mind that. Just give them somebody so they can kill them and we'll be even. That sounds like some fucked up shit.
That's politics,
He
though.
wouldn't do that. And you know what? He probably would do that to his child. That's probably where.
Yeah, the
Where's
mystery
other-
daughter
There you
went.
go. They're ninja. It's part of the deal.
That's why Asuma was like, "You're a terrible father." He was right.
I don't disagree with that.
Terrible father.
I
Terrible
don't disagree
leader.
with that. He was a terrible person.
I'm not saying Donzo would have been better, but why the second have to die like he did, though? He could have reigned a little bit longer.
He got his cheeks clapped.
No, he sacrificed himself to
Yeah.
save
He
them.
did, but
I mean, you should have thought about that. I know he's racist and all, but
he's not racist though.
he's racist against Uchiha.
No.
He literally.
No.
Yeah.
No, hold up though. He had a coming to like Jesus moment.
After
though.
he was dead.
Nah, before that.
When did this occur?
Like throughout the entire maybe this might not have been played out. I don't know. It might be like analytical shit. But that's that ties into the whole filler thing. Because I believe in the episodes that
was this after he killed Madara's little brother?
Yes. This might be.
Then he had a coming to Jesus after
No,
that?
hold up though. I mean, even through that entire thing, while they were children, he was on board with like Hashirama's ideology. Because it was the brother that died was both of their brothers, so they both wanted war to stop and shit. So I believe after he killed Izuna, that's his name, I'm pretty sure. Whatever, Madara's brother. He was actively endorsing the idea that they needed to end war and forgive their enemies, who, as we know, are the Uchiha. So,
The second?
yeah, absolutely. And I'm not. Here's the thing. Here's I guess what mainly ties into the whole filler thing. I don't know whether that was shown in the anime, manga, or whether it was from light novels. And light novels,
When he,
for people who don't consume that media, would be filler.
Sure
And it's
don't.
relevant.
when he got resurrected, he was still like.
He still was like, fuck
He was
them
racist
Uchiha.
Against
as fuck.
who?
It was
Sasuke?
Sasuke.
Fuck that
He
nigga.
was like, oh, this little boy's
No. Anybody would have did that. Because it's Sasuke. They can
But
tell he's an angsty emo motherfucker. Fuck him.
The fourth didn't do that. The third didn't do that, and neither did.
There's a reason the
Hashirama.
fourth died.
It was just that racist nigga.
No,
I was
hold up.
Like you were Chia.
No, hold up though.
We should have left. What did he say? We should have did something to them when they had a chance. Hashirama.
No, that's misconstruing the shit.
but that's what
That's
he said.
misconstruing the shit. That is what he said, but that's misconstruing the reason why he said it. He said it because all of them, they're Senju and shit, they can perceive chakra and all of that. His chakra was a lot like Madara. And regardless of how racist he may or may not have been, he could tell that he was on some Madara shit.
So during his time of reign, where did he decide to put the Uchiha clan? Was it inside the
It was
village?
very far away.
No comment. I don't know about all that. I need to
But
get
you
my
said he
receipts.
was
No, hold up.
reconciling.
No, hold up.
Was it
I need to get my
inside the
receipts.
village?
I need to get my receipts. I'm pretty sure
Or
they
were on
isolated
the
themselves.
outskirts?
Was that during his reign or
That
after?
was during his reign because Hashirama didn't have him out there. Hashirama was like, I told you not to isolate them. And then he told Hashirama to shut the fuck up, basically, and then Hashirama shut the fuck up.
No
Yep.
comment. I plead
Yep.
the fifth. I don't know. I gotta
You
do
ain't
more
racist
research.
though, Mark.
Hold up. No, I gotta do my research. I don't know about all that.
Make the fire village make the fire village better, or what was it? Make it great
The
again.
land of fire?
Land of fire, great again.
I don't
his
know
whole
about all
motto.
that.
Good Lord.
I don't know. Actually, no, this kind of sucked though, but it was a little bit interesting when I watched. Was this part of Shippuden? I don't remember. The whole Gurren thing, and the like the crystal chakra and the capturing Isobu and all of that shit. That was like a 50-50 filler for me because it introduced interesting powers, which I wish they would have expanded on because that crystal jutsu shit was like fucking fire. That shit was cool. And then it showed us, it gave us insight into like the tailed beasts besides just Kurama, because I believe up to that point, we didn't really have an expansive idea of what exactly that concept was. Maybe. Or maybe it was just me. I don't know. But so shit like that. You know, like it was super long-winded, but it showed us growth. It showed us aspects of, you know, the series that could have been expanded on that were very cool. So, you know, shit like that. I
I don't
believe
think
it.
Gurren was filler. She was that storyline was part of the plot. It was moving. They were chasing Sasuke, and then they happened to run across, what's his name?
No, I mean, by my
Orochimaru
definition,
trying to find fucking up shit, and they got sent on a mission to find out what the fuck was happening there
In the lake?
in the lake. Yes, so that wasn't filler. That was an arc.
hold up.
I think we're talking about different people.
No, we're
No,
talking
the
about the same
crystal
person.
lady.
It's just a matter of, you know, your definition of filler. Because yours is whatever doesn't contribute to the plot. Whereas
Right.
I'm going off of whatever is not in the manga. I don't believe she was in the manga. I think she's
Yeah,
anime only.
We can't. I don't go by the manga because it's two different sets of animators most of the time.
It's not supposed to be, though.
But
That's
you
the
know
whole
why
point.
I don't go off the manga.
Yes, you don't
Yeah,
read.
I'm not reading shit.
Not reading.
Oh,
That's
right.
fair.
Okay, so
if
we
it's not
revisiting
on-
all of
If
that.
it's not on TV, it ain't real.
Oh my god.
Damn. I don't know about all
Okay,
that.
Fry.
Okay, I don't
If
know
it ain't
about all
on
that.
TV, it's not real.
Damn, you sound like Bender too.
So we've got 3 definitions of filler. We've got if it doesn't contribute to the plot, if it's not in the manga, and if it's not on TV. So
If it's not
basically,
if
the
it's not
entire
on
manga
TV
is filler.
and it's not dubbed, it's not real.
Damn,
God
he
damn.
was doing dubbed.
Shit,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Fuck
Very
noise.
stringent. Okay.
I'm
strict
saying
on mine.
It has to. It should contribute to the plot. It shouldn't be so far off left field that we're like, why the fuck are we watching this?
But it's character growth.
There was
But again, nobody gives a fuck about Choji. Nobody cared about Team Ina Shikacho.
Whoa.
Okay.
Shikamaru is part of that team.
Okay, Shikamaru.
that was a strong ass team.
Whoa.
That was a strong.
Was
team.
it?
Yeah.
It was.
Was it?
Because of Shikamaru.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
Shikamaru carried that team.
If you have to carry your whole, that's not a strong team.
Naruto carried his. Well, no.
No,
never mind. Okay,
no.
never mind.
They
Never mind.
carried one weak ass person.
Shino carried his team. Who the fuck was even on his team? Like,
Kiba and
yeah, he
girl.
carried his team.
Hanada was on there. That was a whole sensory team.
Yeah, but
Like they were sent out to find things.
Hinata was stupid up until Shippuden, though.
Yeah.
Except for that one, you know, where she stood up for herself part, you know. So, but she was. Other than that, she
And
was.
She got her
almost got
ass whooped.
murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, even in. No,
Got
hold
beat
up,
up.
though. You could argue, and I would argue, that was on some, you know, strategic shit. She was like, let me see if this nigga Naruto actually, like, you know, is stupid, but he loves me. Type shit.
But he didn't do it because he loved her.
No, he
did-
turned into Kurama for the bitch.
He didn't do it because he loved her. He did not like bullies. That is
No,
the
I'm
main
talking about.
reason.
I'm talking about Shippuden at this point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
You're not
no.
talking about
In
shooting
classic, it's because he didn't like bullies.
Mm-hmm.
In Shippuden, it was on some I love you shit.
When he was fighting pain, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
because she.
No, I mean
came
we
out,
gotta make sure the people know
right.
where we are.
So, but
Yeah.
she was the only one to come out to try to help him,
Which
while
took courage.
everybody else watched, especially your pink-haired bitch, who called him in the first fucking place instead of Naruto. and then he came
That's her favorite shit to say.
Okay, so
looking all hella tight and shit in his new little Jack. He was looking fly. He was.
Yeah,
I
he
ain't gonna
was.
lie.
He
was
was.
looking good. And then he got clapped for a minute, and Hinata came out. And
Whoa,
got
he
her
didn't-
No,
ass
he
whooped.
came
didn't
out
get clapped.
strong.
He
Yeah.
got clapped for
He went
a
out
minute.
murdering every
when
fucking
Hinata
thing.
came out, his ass had rods through his fucking limbs.
That was at the end, though.
It
exactly.
wasn't at. It was
I
in the
would not
middle.
call that a clapping.
It was in the.
That's when he
That's
ran
like
out.
a
He
little.
had no
That's like
more,
a tap.
Was
He ran out of
stuck
juice a
on
little
the
bit.
goddamn ground.
I'm not-
and needed Hinata's lift in order to finish the job. If he did not turn in to the nine, how many tails he had?
He had all of
He
them.
went all the way to
No, 8.
He
That
went all the way
motherfucker
to
had
8.
skin.
He went all the way up to 8.
That motherfucker was
No,
about to
he
end
went
the
up
world.
to 9, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, he was about to end the
8.
world.
No, he went up to 9 because the little seal shit disappeared, and then that's when his dad appeared. So he went up. He went up all the way.
I thought his dad came before the.
I
seal.
don't know. I know my boy
He came
had
before
skin
the
and
seal
he
was
about to kill
taken
some
out,
shit.
but he was at 9. I'm pretty sure. Either way,
The naked Kurama coming out the rock.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 9.
I
yeah.
thought it was 8. But all right. Nevertheless, he needed Hinata to push him to that point. If nobody had came out, would he have gotten there?
But would it matter if it was Hinata?
That's my question.
I mean, it could have been fucking Choji. He might have freaked out over that shit.
Nah, no,
Maybe.
he wouldn't have.
I don't think he
mean-
liked Choji like that, bro.
I mean, I'm not saying that he's in love with Choji. I'm just saying if
He
anyone
wasn't
would
in
have
love
came
with
out,
Hinata.
exactly. So if anyone would have came out, would he have felt the same way? He was like, all right, well, fuck, somebody came out to save me, and they got their ass thrown all over the place. Mm-hmm. So,
Nah, I don't know about that.
She
bruh.
got tossed, bro.
yeah,
She,
got kinda
no,
fucked
she
up.
did, but that's not what I'm saying. Nobody else aside from Hinata would have done it.
I think Kakashi would have came out if
Kakashi
he,
was
He was
dead.
dead already.
He
if
was
he
dead.
hadn't been dead. Can I finish my sentence?
No, see, but it wouldn't have gone down that way. If anybody aside from Hinata
No, I think he
had come out, they would have helped him clap pain.
I think
because-
he had stronger love for Kakashi than Hinata.
But that's not the point that I'm making, though. The reason why it turned out that way was because Hinata was weak enough to get herself tossed. Like Sakura wouldn't have gotten tossed like that.
Ugh.
No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. No, she absolutely wouldn't. Nope.
Mark.
Nope.
Bottom line is, he picked you up off the fucking ground and slammed you into the earth.
But that
Like,
wouldn't have.
it wouldn't have mattered how strong you are. He would have fucked you up.
I
You
disagree
can't
with
run if your feet aren't on the ground.
Although I'm going to say Konohamaru fucked up a pain. I have to give him that prop.
that. Okay,
Well,
when he
they
was 3.
underestimated
He
him.
did.
He did when he
underestimated him.
was 3, and then he grew up and he was stupid. Fuck
7
Konohamaru. Whatever.
or
He
8,
fuck him.
one of
He
them.
ain't shit. Fuck Konohamaru.
No, he ain't shit right now, but back then he fucked up a pain.
For that one time.
Hey,
that one
I'm just
time.
saying.
Okay.
You got to give the nigga his props. He was there.
I give him that one time of props.
Yeah, I mean Sakura didn't do shit but yell for Naruto.
No, she was healing niggas.
Who was she healing?
Everyone died.
That makes it even worse.
I don't know. The point is,
What was Tsunade at this time?
She was already fucked up.
yeah, she got her ass beat too.
Yeah.
I told you I was because she was looking out the window watching this shit happen at some
No,
point.
she and Sakura were healing people because that was, I believe there were 2 times
Who
where
was she healing?
No, she was
the
fucked up
people
already.
of the village. No, because after he did the almighty push the first time to destroy the village, she was still on her feet because they had done the whole plant the feet to the ground chakra shit. So she was still on her feet at that time.
Yeah.
She summoned Katsuyu. That's the reason why Naruto
slug.
had one. And and matter of fact, I don't get that whole dynamic, but let me not go on
What,
that
the
tangent.
slug?
Yeah, why the fuck doesn't the slug do shit for herself? Like, why does she need people's chakra? But never
The
mind.
slug heals people.
No,
Right?
Tsunade's chakra heals people. The slug is just a conduit. Like,
Yeah,
the slug don't do
Really?
shit.
like Orochimaru's snake and,
Does shit.
and
Jiraiya's frog does
Jiraiya's
shit.
frog does shit, but her slug is just for her to send her chakra out.
Oh.
And so she did
I thought
that.
the slug was healing things.
Nope. Fuck no.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it does contribute, but it's
My fucking
still
mind is blown right
their
now.
chakra at the end of the day.
Indeed. That's why the toads disappear.
That's fucking
when they
gross.
run
I
out
wouldn't
of
want that
chakra.
thing on me.
Or when
You would rather die?
Probably.
God damn.
I mean, it's using my fucking chakra anyway.
no, it's using Tsunade.
Oh, well, hold on now, because when she was fucked up on the, and had her fucking old woman moment. She was all
And
wrinkly and
Orochimaru
shit.
had to go save
Which
her.
time? Because that happened
It
twice.
happened. Yeah, it
She's-
happened
yeah,
twice. So
she's good for
Orochimaru
that.
saved her once. Well, Karen saved her.
Karen.
Yeah, the redheaded chick that was in love with Sasuke.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about somebody trying to call the
Orochimaru
police
took
on
her
black
to
folks.
save Tsunade and the rest of the Kage that got fucked up by Madara because they weren't ready. They weren't ready.
And that wasn't a matter of they weren't ready. The nigga like
No, they weren't
had
ready.
infinite chakra
They
and
thought they
infinite
was
Susanos.
ready. They
like
thought they were
Yeah.
ready.
no,
My
nobody
nigga
could have
Gaara
won.
got fucked up, and I love Gaara. And I was like, bro, you need to run.
I
Gaara was
mean,
downgraded by that point.
True, he didn't have the one tail.
but he was
fair.
never on some Bijou shit like that to begin with.
What? Gaara was the fucking...
No, I love Gaara, but he was never on like Tail Beast Cloak, all that shit. He was never on that shit, so he didn't really get nerfed like that.
I'm pretty sure that that's the first tail, like the full beast that
Yeah,
we saw.
but that
with
was
the one tails.
that was Shukaku. What I'm saying is that he was never.
He didn't do what Naruto
Yeah,
couldn't do.
like they didn't
Cloak.
combine their chakra. They
Right.
didn't do all that shit. Like
Shikaku just came out of Gaara.
Right.
Well,
wasn't
Naruto had to
working
learn how to
with
do
it.
that shit.
Right, and Gaara and
Like
Shikaku.
B taught him. B took him to the place where they could actually work that
yeah,
shit
but
out.
even before that,
Before that,
he was
they-
still doing
they
the
were able to
cloaks and
cloak.
shit though.
I don't know if it was voluntary
It
though.
wasn't. He asked him. He went inside himself and said, "Hey, I need to borrow some of your shit." And he was like, "All right." Because
Talking shit to my
He
nigga.
was trying to let the seal weaken. Kurama
I was thinking
was
because
like,
Kurama just didn't want to get his ass whooped anymore. He's like, man, this fucking sucks. Let's go kill something.
Possibly,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, Jinx. But
He was
Shikaku didn't like people, so he wasn't going to contribute or help Gaara in any
Well,
kind
he
of
would have
way.
helped him if it was for killing people.
Nah, because
No,
he
killed
wouldn't
the
have died
first
either way.
one. He killed the first guy who had him.
No, he didn't. He died of old age.
I don't know.
He died of old age.
The old sage
Yeah, because they were
man.
friends. They were friends.
No, I could have sworn they were taking the one tail out of people and putting into other people. Wasn't that Gaara's father's whole thing?
Yes and no. So the first I don't know if there was a host in between that Sage and Gaara.
Mm-hmm.
There was, because people were dying during those experiments. So yes,
Yeah.
there were. But he was friends with that Sage. What was his name?
But that
Bunpaku
was like
or some
hella
shit?
hundreds of years before Gaara. Or at least 100 or so years
I don't think
before
it was
Gaara.
that long.
I don't think it was
before
that
Gaara.
long.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because there
And
was
okay,
multiple people between
Fair enough.
the Sage and Gaara.
But nobody was ever compatible with him.
Until-
So they kept him in
right.
that teapot. After the
Yep.
first one died, they
Yep.
just kept him in that teapot because that first one, like his physical body, was also in that teapot.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they were friends. Like Shukaku liked him, and during the whole Madara shit where he was trying to take Shukaku back, like Shukaku came out for Gaara and said, "Hold up, that's my nigga. Like he reminds me of the first one." So it wasn't all people that he disliked.
But ultimately, they got him, though.
They did ultimately because
And I feel he did dislike most people because Shikaku, that is.
most people, yeah.
Yeah.
He only has 3 people, to my knowledge, that he likes. That's Bunpaku, Gaara, and then Naruto's daughter,
Naruto.
who looks like a motherfucking raccoon or some shit.
Shukaku allowed Naruto to take him in during the war arc. Yeah, Naruto has a piece of all 9
True.
Yeah.
tail.
True.
beasts.
You're right. Yep. Okay. Fair enough.
Because he learned their names. So.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
4 people. Fine. Okay. 4
Yeah,
people.
because he was shocked when he asked them what their name was.
Fair enough. 4 people. Okay. That's fair. So 4 people. But so yeah, shit like that, it contributes to the character growth.
That's fair. Just like Fu, was she 7? The 7-tailed beast.
Oh, yeah.
The wing.
The
bit.
wings, that shit was nasty.
Now that was interesting. That was an interesting filler episode.
That was like a tuning exams thing.
Yeah,
It
wasn't
was.
Yeah.
But we
Oh,
didn't know who
and-
she was before that.
True.
Right.
And
But-
then Rock Lee's nigga too. The one Rock Lee fought was interesting too. I fucked
Yeah.
with that one too.
Wait, which one was that?
It was in the same same shit. It was what the fuck was that nigga's name? Shira or some shit.
something like that.
Something
I
like
don't
that.
remember.
But like his
See,
whole
'cause it's
whole
filler.
thing. His whole thing was that he also had the 8 gates, but like
Oh,
the
yeah,
Sand
yeah.
Village version.
I
or
remember.
some stupid
Yeah.
shit, something like that.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even that. It was his own fucking creation. Like no
Oh, it
one helped
wasn't
him
even-
at all. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did that by himself.
All right, shout out to my nigga Shira.
Yeah, he did that
He
alone.
dope. And shout out to my nigga Might Guy too. Like valiant,
Like guy.
valiant as fuck.
That's my motherfucker right
Or
there.
The
Let's
filler
go.
episode. Jesus, where were they? I want to say they were chasing Sasuke, but they probably weren't.
Why not? They always are.
Exactly.
Could
They
could've
still
been.
doing it right now, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact.
But Sora, that was
Oh, that was
that to me
stupid.
was filler. 'Cause
That was absolutely
honestly there
filler.
was really no point in introducing this to us. Like the way they put it out, like he has a piece of the Nine Tails because of I forgot.
They absorbed it out of
absorbed
the
the
air
shit. Yeah.
during the Nine Tails attack.
No,
What the
that
fuck
was
is
the
that?
twins.
Yeah.
That was the twins who had a piece of it.
the Nine Tails ate the twins, and they ate a piece of his insides or some silly
Yeah.
shit
and that's
like
how
that.
they got it.
Yeah,
but
that's how they
Sora
got it.
his.
Wasn't
because
he
his-
experimented on?
His dad
that's
absorbed
right.
the
His
shit
dad-
out of the air
Yeah.
and put it in him when he was born.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a whole convoluted
It's a-
situation.
It was like a filler arc. Like why? And then Sora never came back into play ever after that.
No,
Not
but-
true. He did.
When?
He was in the temple. Remember when? What's the fuck? I'm blanking on old boy's name. He died.
Asuma.
Asuma?
Asuma Sensei. His friend had a bounty on his head, and he was killed inside the temple. He was
yep.
in that temple.
That was the same arc.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was. You're talking about the bald
No,
headed monk.
that
dude.
was
That was not the same arc.
So-
that
that
was way
was-
later.
Yeah, that was
How far later?
Hidan.
Way later.
Hidan and Kakazu.
Because right after right after the Sora arc is when Kakazu and Hizan were going
Is
about
it?
their place. Yeah,
Is
Somebody
it?
put this in the comments.
This is how it went.
I'm not gonna look it
because
up.
I'm like,
Somebody put it in the comments.
Asuma's gonna die. I swear that's how it went because Asuma connected Sora and Naruto. He made them to be friends or whatever, whatnot. And then after that arc is when he found out that what's her name was gonna have a baby, and he was like, "Fuck this! Let me go kill my." Let me go.
Why
kill
are there
my-
so many deadbeat niggas in anime? Like, people be talking about deadbeat dads, like, in the black community. Do you know that there's a bunch of deadbeat dads in Japan? Like, hella deadbeat niggas.
Wow.
Like, where's Naruto's dad? Dead. Where's fucking,
Dead by choice too. Not even
Exactly.
Yeah, they decide to die. They're
Just
like,
like
Like,
Asuma.
I don't want to have kids. I'm gonna just die.
right.
Like, what the fuck? Where's Ash Ketchum's dad? We don't know.
never saw him.
Like,
That's a good point.
like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Where's
Good point.
Deku's dad? We don't know.
We don't know. We ain't never met him.
Like-
all we knew is his mom said he had powers too, but I forgot what the fuck they were. But she never said what happened to him. Like no,
Because he gone. His
He went out
power
to get
was
some
disappearing.
milk or something. and
Exactly.
Came back.
Like, the power to go away and never come back.
that's fair. He's not the only one at My Hero Academia with no daddy either. Because I don't.
Do any of them? I know Bakugo does. And then,
I think Momo has her parents. She has both of them.
I ain't never seen that.
We ain't never seen her parents, but we know they both still alive.
How do we know that?
She said her parents.
It could be a fantasy.
That's fair.
And then, of course, the other one has his parents, too. The Icy Hot, whatever his
No,
name is.
yeah, that's right. His mom is still alive, and his dad is.
What was that
just
nigga's name
crazy.
again? I don't remember. Whatever.
Todoroki.
There we go. He's okay. He's not my guy, but whatever. He's all right. Who else?
Like Boom Boom Explosion Man.
It's murder, death, explosion.
Whatever. That's my favorite guy.
Oh, you know who else doesn't have a fucking dad? Well, I mean, I don't know if that's deadbeat at this point. He died from disease, so we gonna leave that one alone. But Demon Slayer. What was that nigga's name again?
Oh, okay. I don't know his name. His name blanked to me. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
saying though.
I'm going
His
blank on it,
dad-
too.
His dad had.
Like cancer or some shit.
Right.
AIDS, something.
I don't know. They never explained it. Oh,
Something. Chakra disease.
we seen his dad in the, like he was having a dream because he got fucked up.
Exactly.
And we seen his dad, and then he woke up, and there was like, but what happened to him though? Like, did he get killed? Did he transform? Is this nigga out in the country? What happened? We know what happened to his mom. That bitch got murdered.
Absolutely. Completely marked. Destroyed.
Yes, by her own daughter, which is fun.
No, Muzan. No, Muzan
didn't
did.
do it?
No, Muzan
Sure.
did. Yeah, 100%. Muzan killed all of them.
Oh, yeah.
And
left the daughter.
yeah.
Yeah. Which kind of fucked up.
I mean, it wasn't by choice. Like, he didn't expect her to survive. Like, that was kind of...
That's true.
It's part of the
He's
plot,
a fucked up person.
Absolutely.
Being that he has children himself.
No, we don't.
He has a son.
Muzan? Mm-hmm. I mean, just...
Or was it a daughter? Because he was walking
Yeah,
in the
no, okay,
street.
but that's shits and giggles. Like,
Was it a girl or
it was,
a boy?
it was a daughter.
It was an Asian child.
Walking through the
Indeed.
street because...
So-
God, what is his name? Now I
It's
gotta
the
look
same
it up.
But
thing.
we
Like
don't know.
Demon Slayer kid. Who was it? I don't remember his name.
Totokozi, something like that.
No.
I know my nigga's Zenitsu because that's a real one.
Yeah.
I don't know the other one.
You had to sell me on that because I'm like, what does this kid do?
No, he's a real one.
He is when he sleeps. That's his power. His power comes out when he's sleeping. Tanjiro.
There we go.
Yeah.
I knew it was T
Sleeps.
something.
His power is sleep.
His
Zenitsu?
power is when he falls asleep or when he like knocks out, he goes like Super Saiyan basically.
Yeah.
And he fucks shit up.
So is he conscious?
No, he is
No,
sleeping.
he's unconscious.
So he's got like a separate, split personality situation.
I guess you can say that.
Yeah, basically. It's more that he's brave when he's unconscious and he's afraid when he's
Bitch
awake.
when he's awake.
And so his sleeping personality is able to face the shit that he can't face when he's awake.
So then he's stupid. I would be on his team and I just have a baseball bat and bap him in his shit every time.
Well,
something
that
happens.
would- that's
Hashibira
reasonable.
does that. He fucks him up.
Yeah,
But he wears a boar head. He's kind of crazy.
Seems
But he's
just-
a real one too.
He is a real one. He'll go out. He will go out and die for you. But that's because he's crazy. He likes to kill stuff. But Demon Slayer, I don't remember much filler in that.
There
one.
is no filler in Demon
Exactly.
Slayer,
So there you go. That,
which is fair.
and
that is
that was an amazing anime. I'm waiting for that one. But Classroom or Assassination Classroom, there was no filler in that either.
that is because Assassination Classroom has not necessarily been fully adapted. So that's where the original definition then comes into play.
But we're going on season 3 of that, aren't we?
I don't remember the season. It's been a while since I've watched
So
it. But
there's 2 seasons that I know of so
see,
far.
filler is mostly for shonen series.
Shonen Jumps.
No, not. Well, I guess all shonen. I don't know if all shonen is in Shonen Jump. I don't go that deep into it. But like shonen, like hella long running shit. Bleach, Naruto, fucking that stupid other one that I'm not going to name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That I'm never gonna watch unless you pay me. Like shit
One
like
Piece.
that is where filler comes into play because it takes them so long. I mean, it takes a long time to adapt the shit from the manga into animation. That's why they make filler. It's not arbitrary. Like filler is anime only shit basically. That's why that main definition is so important.
When did the Naruto manga come out?
Originally, I don't fucking know.
Because there was.
I'm surprised you haven't been talking about Dragon Ball Z filler. That's your shit, isn't it?
Well, that's his shit.
That's because it's not filler. Everything is
it's all-
valid.
Nope.
Everything in Dragon Ball Z
Absolutely
is
not.
necessary.
No.
Absolutely.
All of it.
Even the main shit isn't valid. The main shit
All
is filler.
of it is necessary.
the main
all
shit
the
is
time.
filler. Be talking for like 50 episodes in between punches and shit.
True.
Like, no. Absolutely not.
That is a fair point.
That is
like,
true.
why are we having a conversation?
Like, are y'all talking at light speed too? Like, what is going on here?
Probably.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
And then, on that note, another aspect, a definition of filler that I absolutely fucking detest, even in Demon Slayer, they did this shit. I don't know if it's for fucking money or what. When they readapt a movie into episodes, I fucking detest that shit. That is filler. They did that shit for Demon Slayer,
They
the
did.
Rengoku arc,
They did.
or the Mugen Train arc. They did that shit in Dragon Ball twice. The fucking Beerus shit.
I don't know about Dragon Ball, bro. I don't follow that. That's all.
It's all right. Dragon Ball
I
Classic
can't-
was the best.
And somebody asked me too.
What, with the naked Goku running around?
Yeah.
Somebody asked me why I don't watch Dragon
Sus.
Ball, and I said because I can't get my
No
head
pause. I wear
around-
mesh clothing. I don't need to pause on that one.
Oh, okay.
I can't get my head around why they keep bringing this motherfucker back to life.
Because
And
he's
it-
fucking the star.
Because
of the
he's the
show.
only
Why
one
is
who
your
can do
head-
shit.
My fucking elbow hurts.
no, it's
I think I hit it on something.
this-
Oh, my
this
marble table?
No, it's been hurting since work.
Damn. You good?
No,
Damn.
almost died today. I'll tell you later.
But yeah, I don't follow Dragon Ball Z. That takes more than One Piece, in my mind.
No, that's not true. Well, I guess I wouldn't know
Yes.
since I've never watched it. But
it's too much. Like, I try to follow it with our sons, But I'm like,
Dragon Ball doesn't have a
Who
plot
was-
though. It's
who
just
is
fighting.
this? Like I know maybe 5 people. So I know Piccolo for sure.
He's a nigga.
Then there's
You gotta know
Goku.
The
him.
black guy.
Gohan, Goten.
Sure.
Goten. Why is that one of the 5? Fuck
Go
Goten.
get your mama. All
Now,
these.
Look,
right?
put some respect on my boy's name.
Who,
When
Goten?
him and Trunks get together, things go down.
I do know Trunks.
I guess. I suppose.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it goes crazy.
but-
When they
I know
fuse, things
Boo.
go down.
Okay.
You don't even know who Oob is.
Don't know who that is. You for sure.
Oob is from Dragon Ball GT, by the way. The series that you don't like
Well, he wasn't on there first. He was on the original one first.
for like one episode. And then
Yeah.
we forgot the biggest deadbeat of all. Goku. Fuck that nigga. Deadbeat as fuck.
I can't even
Nigga
say
would rather
that.
be dead
can't.
by choice than be with his son. Like,
Multiple times.
I
can't
have
say nothing.
never seen deadbeatism like that in my
I can't
life.
say nothing.
God damn. He chose to be dead than to be with his wife and children. Like,
Multiple
on some.
times.
I want to argue it, but it's true.
Remember
God
when
damn.
they went to go find them Dragon Balls to bring back to life, and he's like,
You know, I don't want to come back yet. I'm good.
Yeah, that's
If
terrible.
we missed any deadbeats, like, put it in the comments. But honestly, let's be real. Biggest deadbeat award.
He's an asshole.
Oh, my God.
Wow, that's terrible.
I can't say anything. I want to argue the point, but that motherfucker, that is absolutely true.
God
man.
damn.
He's like, yeah, I want to come back, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, God.
He literally said no. He's a deadbeat dad, and it has the most fillers. Yeah.
That's only because it has the most episodes.
I think that's where fillers started.
I don't-
Dragon Ball Z. I think people just were like, "Hey, they're doing it. Let's do it."
That
Dragon Ball Z
is
has the most episodes.
very. No, One Piece has more episodes than Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know, man. Like useful episodes.
Ain't nothing useful about Dragon Ball Z's
The
episodes.
whole thing is amazing.
No,
No,
Mark.
it
No.
ain't.
They
No.
will take a conversation between. Well, I'm gonna just throw out some names because I don't gonna fucking know. Beerus and Goku and stretch that shit for 5 episodes.
I
Same
will say
conversation.
no. I will say
That's
they
a
don't
bad
really do
example.
that. They don't really do that in Super anymore.
Yeah,
though.
that's a bad example.
That-
Because Beerus
that-
don't
What
talk
is
much. He'll
Super?
slap the shit out of
Super
somebody.
is the fucking shit that they do for the kids now. Like Super ain't for the OG fans.
What about Pokemon?
All of Pokemon is filler. Pokemon
The
ain't
whole, all of
the
Pokemon
entire thing is filler. The nigga's been 10 for 10,000 years. Like, what are we doing?
Oh wow.
And why? And then I think they reset that shit too.
Oh no.
No, they reset that shit. If I and
Yeah,
I mean
they don't have what's his name? The kind
no,
of
not
black
even
character.
not
Brock?
even that.
Yeah,
Brock
he's
is
not in it.
Brock has been gone for a long ass time, but
Or Misty. Is it Misty?
Is Misty.
that was the
Whatever.
original shit that you're talking about.
See, yeah, that's all I know. I don't know this new stuff.
I watched, when it comes to Pokemon, I know I watched all of it up till the Brock Misty shit, and then I watched whatever the fuck was after that where it was still Brock. Misty was gone, because she was tired of Ash trying to clap her cheeks. Fucking 10-year-old loser. So it was Brock and then this one other bitch. Who was it? Dawn. And then after that, I stopped watching it, I think.
I stopped watching past episode 1.
Pokemon was all right.
I was like, fuck.
It
this
was
shit.
okay
Nah,
back then.
This shit
Squirtle
is
was my
stupid.
shit.
I
I love
It's
Squirtle
Charizard for
and
me.
Charizard.
Charizard's he's a real one.
Yeah.
Charizard's a real one. Fuck
was like,
Pikachu.
Fuck all this.
Squirtle was my shit. I don't understand Pikachu at all.
Squirtle has
Like,
sunglasses. I remember that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
he's the cutest one.
I guess. I
Fuck
don't know
Jigglypuff.
about all that.
Wait, now I'm
All
thinking
that.
back. It's coming back in my mind. Didn't Charizard like evolve or some shit just to win a fight? He was like, fuck Ash the
He
whole
absolutely
time.
did.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
just evolved. He was like, you know what? I'm going to evolve just to win this fight. I'm not doing it for you.
I'm doing
I
it for
just-
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
his whole
Charizard's a real one.
attitude.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit was funny.
Charizard's a real one.
His old attitude was fuck Ash.
That
he
was
give
good.
a fuck.
Willingly so.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was good TV.
And then I think, fuck, what even put me onto Pokemon? We went to like this one nail salon or some shit. My mom went to one nail salon, and they was doing the Lugia movie on the TV. And I was like, oh, okay, that looks cool. Let me go watch that. Anyway, we off topic. All of Pokemon is filler. Pokemon is not relevant. Stop watching that shit. all of Dragon Ball Z is no, I won't go that far. But
It feels like it though.
filler's relevant is the point of this episode.
The fact that I still have to ask you who characters are tells you the plot is not consistent.
There is no plot to Dragon Ball Z.
Then what the
It's
fuck
just
is the point?
Fighting. It's like Pretty
Why
Colors
not
and
just
shit.
put fight after fight after fight? Why we
Because that
having-
would be One Punch Man.
Exactly.
First, see, that's you, but you watched it. You know that's a misconception. He does other things than just wanting to fight. He doesn't even go looking for the fight. The shit comes to him, and he's like, "Fuck this! I'm trying to do shit in my house. I need to go fix what's going on outside."
I would say that the real reason is because Toriyama's like main passion was like fucking being a fucking comedian or some shit. Like, so the fighting was an after effect of the fact that he saw, oh, these American niggas like love violence and shit. And so I would say that that's what turned Dragon Ball Z into like a hardcore battle anime type shit. And then on top of that, animating fighting is hard as fuck. Mm-hmm. So you gotta give them a fucking break sometimes, those animators.
Yeah, their wrists get tired.
Yeah, no, 100%. I get that.
And then, I mean, even if the plot is fucking stupid, there's still got to be something in there. Like, it can't just be fight after. Even that would get boring after a while.
Isn't that all Dragon Ball Z is?
No.
You're literally just fighting for the universe like every other day.
No,
I'm sorry,
it
my
started
boy
with
is a farmer.
It started by
Who?
I'm fighting for my
Goku.
friends.
How can Goku be a farmer if he's always dead?
Pam, I'm
What the
telling
fuck
you, the
is he
man had a
farming?
tractor and he was farming.
What is he farming?
Like
you
radishes.
I
You
think it
mean
was
Chi
dirt
Chi
or
is
something.
farming because that motherfucker didn't
No,
do
he was farming radishes or some
Yeah,
shit.
he had a tractor.
Yeah, that he broke.
Yeah,
What episode was that? Because it had to be just
So
one.
like the first episode of Super.
yeah.
And then he died.
No, he didn't die in Super. Like they retconned all that shit. He doesn't die no more.
Oh.
But he's extra stupid now. Like, he was stupid before, but now he's extra stupid. Like, I don't know. Like, if the kids are into that shit, I don't fucking know. But he's extra stupid now.
How do you get extra stupid?
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it takes practice.
Oh Jesus!
You gotta want it.
I mean, he was stupid before because he would let, like, his enemies get away instead of killing them. That's what made him stupid before. And, you know, the fact that he was the ultimate deadbeat. That he was stupid for that too, but you know.
I heard.
I don't blame him. Chi-Chi is, you know, she's a lot, and she's not even Bulma level attractive. So
She's not a Bulma.
yeah, she's not a Bulma.
I heard that Vegeta's actually stronger than Goku.
No, keep listening because that's wrong.
Yeah, they said he was stronger than Goku.
That is incorrect as fuck.
Yeah,
They
there was
don't.
like a whole fucking.
Everybody wants him to be because Vegeta isn't stupid and
Right.
he isn't a deadbeat. But it's
I don't
Goku's
know about
show.
that. That motherfucker stay in that damn bubble training forever.
That was back then. He's a good dad now.
Yeah, they
like he
had
cares
another
about his children
baby.
now. And even back then, like when he, my favorite fucking like little Vegeta segment was the whole like Majin Vegeta shit. Like that's where Vegeta
That was
peaked
good.
for me.
Yeah, that
He
was
was just killing niggas left and right. Like no morals, no remorse. Love that shit. Bring back that Vegeta.
I think I sent you one where they called Vegeta a real one because he wanted to call Goku by his slave name. Called him by his
Absolutely.
Kakarot. Is that his real
Yeah, absolutely. Vegeta's a real
I
one.
was like, really? So Vegeta's black now?
I don't know about all that.
I don't either.
I don't know about all that, but
know
he's a
either.
real one either way.
Piccolo could be the only black character because he's
No,
green.
there's a lot of black characters in
I
Dragon
ain't
Ball.
never seen
Mr. Popo
one.
don't count. That motherfucker purple.
He does count. He
does.
does
I don't
count.
know.
Fuck
We're gonna
Mr.
get
Popo.
into that in the Popo episode. But there's a lot of black characters in Dragon.
I haven't seen
Dragon
one.
Ball, not Dragon Ball
There are
Z.
black characters in Dragon Ball?
in
They're
Dragon
all
Ball.
offensive as fuck.
They
No, they're
are.
not. No.
Just as offensive
All
as-
their lips are out of proportion.
No,
up.
no. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into
And this
that
is
in the
coming from
Popo
me,
episode.
somebody that loved Dragon Ball. I was
Nope.
offended all the time. I was like, what
Nope.
the fuck is happening?
No.
Like
Nah.
Mr. Satan's Afro offensive?
How is that offensive?
As fuck.
That's classy as
That
shit.
is not
How is that
classy.
offensive?
Yeah,
What
this
the
shit
fuck?
permed out. He looked good.
No, he didn't.
I'll be mad at his
No,
perm.
he didn't. I
See-
thought he was black, and I was.
What?
He's not
No.
black. He just has an afro. How the fuck?
He had a perm. Don't you ain't gonna
What
be
is?
mad.
Hold up. Okay, so we're gonna get deeper into it in a whole different episode.
Yeah.
But what specifically about the way that they draw the lips is offensive? And is it Dragon Ball or is it all anime? Because that's
Remember, he's
They do
not
it in a
from-
lot of anime like that.
He looked like he ate a shit ton of shrimp when he was allergic to seafood. Like, that shit was massive. I was like, what the hell's happening?
Like, all black people have big lips.
Yeah.
But we all don't
Big
have
red
big
lips.
Like, some of our lips are luxurious.
So you're talking
and
about
some of
Popo
us
specifically?
Are not.
No.
No, just any
Nobody
way-
else has
No,
that.
just in
Yes.
anime in
Big lips,
general.
yes. Big red lips, no.
I'm
So, like-
going to look it up. I'll
So,
show
like
you.
in One Piece, they have characters
Right?
that have big ass lips.
Sure.
And they're
Were they all black?
No, the way those
Okay.
characters act, they are darker than other characters.
Okay.
And the way they act is hella ignorant or hella stupid.
I will grant you that.
Okay.
I will grant you that.
Because Mr. Popo can't be drawn anymore. That's the way they draw them.
No.
Okay.
I will grant you that there's a correlation,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, they, at least in Dragon Ball, because I've done my research on that one. I don't fuck with One Piece. I don't know about all that. But in Dragon Ball, there are characters that act the way that you're talking about, ignorant and stupid.
Pass that down.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Pass
Is that
that down.
Popo? What are you looking
I'm
at?
offended as fuck right now. Are you serious?
No, hold up.
That's hella not okay.
No, because those two characters on the bottom there.
What the fuck is wrong with his eye?
No, hold
He ain't
up.
got a
Which one are you
pupil?
looking at? No. Which one are you looking at? The one in the
Let me
suit
see.
was not a clown. The one in the suit was a very relevant character
I'm not
in OG
talking about
Dragon Ball.
his personality. I'm talking about the way he's drawn. Like, if you're going to draw a black person, draw him right. Like, there are plenty of references of black people. We
But
don't
that's
have,
the style of the anime, though.
But it's
Racism?
that's racist as fuck. I mean, what the fuck?
Okay, here's my counter to that. There are non-black characters drawn that way, too.
I said
So
that.
that's
in-
the style
in
of the
One
anime.
Piece.
No, like completely non-black.
But before
not darker.
One Piece came out, that came out.
That character on the bottom is serious. I don't know who the fuck that other nigga is. I don't.
He was the one.
Oh, he was
the
in the
black-
tournament. He was in the tournament. Okay, I remember him now.
He got beat up. but
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. Anyway, we wrapping up. We got off topic, but the point is, filler is relevant. It's relevant. It helps us track the development of these characters.
Except in
I was
Dragon
right.
Ball.
Pam was wrong. The end. Catch us next time. Peace.
No.